use in the craft and skill training that says, you know, we want to set up a training program for electricians, and the CEO says, well, what if we train them and they leave? And my philosophy, and I ask the answer is, what if we don't train them and they stay 30 years? You know, so if we don't spend time getting the right people, what have we developed? You know, we mentioned briefly about, you know, appraisals and assessments and looking at your team. And I'm always struggling with people that think they're, on a scale of 1 to 5, they're a 5 performer. And most people are only 3 performers. I hate to break that to many of you here. But I say, what have you done that's above and beyond the call of duty? What have you done that your boss didn't ask you to do? And if the answer is nothing, then you're a 3 performer. So as we develop our people, we have to look for people that want to do the 4s and the 5s in our organization. There's a really cool quote out there, I believe it's from Lewis Carroll, that says, those of you that have never done more than you're paid to do will never be paid for more than you do. So that may have to take a while to sink in. So we have to develop the right people, we have to assess the people, we have to hold our people accountable. We have to have some discipline in the process, and then continue to make them the best we can be. Because they are going to replace us. And if we don't have the right people in place, we're going to have problems.
Let's talk a little bit more about staff development and in particular certifications and credentials. What role would you say that specific, and there are a lot of them out there that staff can earn, but certifications and credentials, which ones play maybe the most important role in preparing managers to address the challenges they face? John, let's start with you.
I'm going to kind of go off the beaten path on this response in the sense that I think the next wave of sort of talent that we do in terms of our accreditation, certifications, is generally within the sector that we service. Certainly from a technical perspective, certainly today being an example, you're here to educate yourself on the industry that we provide day-to-day and day on service. But I think if we start looking at non-traditional areas to gain that insight, so for example, in our organization, we implemented something called vested outsourcing. It was something founded in the IT sector, and it's how the service provider and user establish a working relationship. We've taken that in our organization, we've applied it to the FM industry. So we're the first organization to do vested outsourcing between the service provider and TD Bank. I didn't gain that knowledge going to a traditional FM type of conference. I gained it going to sort of leadership guidance, just general outsourcing strategies. So I think in credentials, it's certainly important, definitely from a self-development perspective, it's critical to individuals. But I also think we should challenge our folks to go to non-traditional areas, gain that insight, bring it back into the organization, and give us more diverse ideas and experiences we can apply to our day-to-day tasks.
I couldn't agree more. And I think one of the things we don't focus on enough is some of those softer skills that we need to bring into the FM organization. The ability to do the strategic planning, to think outside the box, the ability to work with C-suite people, to market what it is that we sell and the services that we provide.